Hey, my name is Francis, and today I'm gonna ask you a question no human being ever bothered to ask before. How does communication work between three people? Well, you came to the wrong channel, and I'm glad you didn't ask because I'm gonna show you today how does exactly communication work between three people. First off, by showing you my very own illustration of a three-way communication made by yours truly. Yes, as you can see, it's a little simple, it's quite innovative. it's quite advanced for this time because if you must know, I I'm actually hoping that the National Congress. I just hope the National Congress would take a look about my new creation, about this new innovation, and be put onto books on shelves so that the future generations may study it because how groundbreaking it is, how people are gonna lose their minds once they see this three-way communication model. It would be called the mother of communications model. So I'm gonna explain to you how this model works. You see, there are two directional arrows. There are two triangular arrows, if you know what I'm saying. There, first of all, it moves counterclockwise, and then it moves clockwise. Because why? The conversation is being cycled, and it goes on and on and on until the conversation finally ended. Now, there are elements from the transactional communication model which I didn't include. Like, for example, the context. Because why? I believe that context has already been considered upon starting the conversation. But there's an addition of noise because I believe that noise is unavoidable, right? But as long as it doesn't bother us, we don't care. For example, the sound of electric fan, which if it isn't too loud, the sound of air, the sound of birds chirping, for example, the sound of other people's voices. As long as doesn't bother us, doesn't bother the people, it doesn't matter. Yeah, really. And yes, I would of course be glad to show you one example of this three-way communication by inviting two of our main guests today. Our first guest lives from his house and trying to explore some trying to explore some caves. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Frankly, don't give a damn. Oh. Is there an animal? Hi.
Hello, Francis. Oh, yeah, found you.
Yeah, certainly nice to meet you, Mr. Frankly. Don't give a damn. How are you today?
Everything's fine. I recently found a spider that eats spider, and it defecates spider. It's really cool. I call it the defecating spider, the spider defecator. It's really awesome. And you know what? It has been recently found out that this spider is a family of arachnotrons. If you don't know what arachnotron is, it is like tarantula, but not tarantula. It's a tarantula that's not tarantula and eats spider. It's what people call nowadays a cannibalism, where you eat one another. You eat two species, same species. Yes, that's like ant eat ant. And you know what? These spiders have a tendency of being zombies when they grow up. When they died, grow up. What stupid, man. Hey, by the way, nice necktie. I'll bring him here next time we meet. But for now, who's our next guest? I'm excited to see. Well, I'm glad you asked, Mr. Frankly Don't Give a Damn, because today our next guest will be a racer that used to crash
in an obstacle. If you haven't heard, that guy has crashed 30,000 feet from a failed stunt. In a racing scene, and everybody that's really gruesome. But I'm kind of glad that he survived. He survived that 30,000 feet failed stunt. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's tragic, but it's amazing. And somehow we have handled to invite him over our talk show. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Arthur Anymore Donuts. Mr. Arthur. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Sure. Hi. Sure, it was hot there, huh? For some reason. Hi. Yeah. Well, hi. Hi. Yes. Hi. I don't know if you can hear me right now, but I'm quite hungry, and I don't know if you can hear me outside of this helmet, and I can't show you my head now because yes, because I can't show you my head. It's really injured, but I guess I can tell you the story how I survived for somehow, and then I'm mentally handicapped. From what I'm saying, I can't control this hand. We're not sure how can it be treated. Oh. Thank you. Now, what do you want to talk about?
About how did you survive?
Oh, how we survived, sure. Yes, hi. I think I have amnesia. Oh, it's really weird. But, people told me that I was in 12 weeks coma. Yes, that's 3 months, I guess. And I remember being in the air, and then that's what people told me. All right. Then I backflip, again, and just flip. Then my head smashed into the motor handle. My skull cracked. Yes, and then upon crashing my head into the handle, my legs touched the in our country we call it tambucho. My legs touched that, and it burned so bad. That's why they replaced it with a prosthetic legs, but you can't see it right now because it's covered with pants, and I'm so embarrassing if I told that. But it doesn't matter anyway, because right now I'm alive. I have been relying my past on other people, or my family, my friends have told me, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going back to that racing again. So how's your life now as a ex motor racer? Have you started something? Yeah, have you doing anything on the jobs? Any career or something? Oh, right now, despite wearing my old helmet, this is the same helmet before I crashed, which it's brand new. It got repaired, but they told me just to start a new job. All right, new job, and my new job is basically first having my own business, having motorcycle parts and etc. and others, a store, a store designated for motorcycle parts, which I think it's a good the rest of my life. I'll have my kid family relying on that business of mine, and I think I'll have other plans if that failed too.
Hey Arthur, have you thought about road killing a skunk?
No, I haven't. I'm pretty sure I haven't road killed any animal so far.
Oh, because as science goes, as statistics goes, there's like 70% of skunks' death are resulted by roadkill, as well as porcupines and armadillo. Armadillo. I don't know how to pronounce. I'm sorry, sir.
That is a weird thing to say. That's a weird thing to say, Mr. Frank. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Arthur? Yeah, this is getting weirder. Yes, I know it is weirder. But do you know what's weirder? I haven't still discovered why has God allowed this to happen? The pandemic, the death of people back in the Black Plague. I don't know why God has decided to let this happen all if he says that he loves us all. And you know what? This is all bull. Okay, hold it right there. Okay. This is a very fruitful conversation for the three of us, eh? Let's just conclude this interview. And you know what? Thank you. You may leave now. No, science cannot answer that. You have to give me explanation. Why haven't I discovered the reason why God has gave me any reason why I'm leaving this? I'm leaving this. You better thank the guard for letting me leave. I'm gonna leave now. Thank you for coming. I think we have to end this conversation now, Sir Francis. Yeah, I think I'll just leave. Yes. I think I'll just leave. This is getting scarier. Bye. Yeah, bye. I'm gonna leave now. Take care. This concludes the lesson for today, the example for three-way communication. And remember, yes, go leave now. And remember, please, I hope the National Congress would give attention to my beautiful groundbreaking innovation, but because I thought that's so hard for like 3 months, and oh my god, three-way communication, that's so groundbreaking. It breaks the cycle, it breaks the linear models, it kicks out of the shelf in their asses, and and oh boy, I'm gonna be the new Englishist literature person. I'm gonna replace anyone. I'm gonna replace who's genius. I'm gonna be the best in the world, and oh god, I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna be the best. Oh, look at me. I'm a genius. Three-way communication model is gonna be great. Oh, this is gonna be great. National Congress, like attention to my model, please. Ooh, I need to be the genius I am, and I'm better than everybody. I don't know communication, even though I've been doing that since my childhood, since my birth. Improve my communication skills. We'll take that. My three-way communication model helps gather people into three, and it helps people into group into science. Ooh, I'm so genius. I'm so